Hey yo, it's Benwo, and today, very special video, guys, because guess what? We've never done this before on the channel. Hear me, know me, touch me. No, don't. That last one, don't do that. We have two different restaurants, fast food, McDonald's and KFC, which of course, as we all know, is killer fried cocks. They each have a spicy chicken burger variant that we are going to try today and compare. We're putting them head to head, and we're starting with McDonald's. Our good friend Ronnie McNippentucky from Kentucky, which is ironic because that's where he's from and all. So see that? It's gone. It comes with a spicy chili, which I believe is the same spicy chili that you would get with the nuggets. Now the motto for this one is betray your go-to. I don't understand it either, but I think it might mean, you know, because normally the McCrispy isn't spicy, so they're trying to make it more interesting by adding some heat. So who knows? And as you can see here on the box, we've got, you can have the cheese and bacon, you can have the McCrispy, or you can have the spicy. And that's what we've done today. And I'm very excited to give it a go. So let's whip him out of his Wallace. Take a look at him. I'm gonna get him out of his resting place, his pomme de terre, and place him here. Now, let's get a jolly good look. Give him a little zoom, give him a little va-va-voom. We love all of that. Have a look inside. Problem one presents itself, folks, because I seem to have been given the toddler's amount of sauce. Toddler mode, if you would. Maybe this is why they give you the extra spicy chili. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Just add the sauce separately, because, you know, they can't do it in the store because they can barely remember your order. Talking to you, Janet, that makes the cheeseburgers. Yeah, you. Janet. So let's whip him open. Now, I've tried this before, obviously with the spicy nuggets, and this is, I will say, a fairly decent spicy sauce. So we'll whack him down there, but we have to try it on its own first. That's why we're here. Excellent. So here's the fillet. Oh, isn't he wibbly? Very nice. It looks to be cooked fine. I mean, you know, it's McDonald's. We know what we're getting. The bottom bun actually has sauce on it. Sauce on it. So we have to give them that, at least, at the very least. So we'll plonk him down. We'll put the lid on. I must say, first thing, the bun is quite nice, isn't it? I like the buttock shaping of it. Like 14 buttocks aligned in unison. Right. Before we do anything else, let's give him a Schneebus. Smells of fried chicken. Astonishing. Right. Without any further ado, we're starting with McDonald's. How good will it be? The new spicy McCrispy. Okay, I quite like it, actually. I'm assuming literally all they've done, right, is they've taken the McSpicy coating of the chicken fillet, but they put that on and they just stuffed that in the McCrispy, you know? I'm not sure how the McCrispy differs from the McSpicy anyway. I mean, they're both crispy. So this is the McSpicy Crispy. The McCrispy McSpicy Crisp Spice. Crispy crisp spice. It's all right. Look, you've got the spicy mayo on there. I hate to be that guy that vents, but dairy products of any kind, you know what they do? Let me tell you what they do. They alleviate spice. That's right, they get rid of it. They remove it. So this idea of adding chili to mayonnaise, you know, with eggs in, and various other non-spice related dishes, takes away from the heat. So already we have an issue, don't we? Yeah, and I'm talking to you out there with your Pyrenees, Barry. Yeah. So on its own, look, it's okay. Joking aside, the bun is quite nice. I do appreciate a sesame seed. So that's good. The chicken is fine, you know, and actually it's quite warm. It came very quickly. Actually, one could argue too quickly today. I mean, I don't know what was going on in that kitchen. You had Ronald Fastman in there. But yeah, the bun's quite nice. The chicken's cooked well. And the sauce it's okay. The heat, I'm going to say this is about a 4.4. It's definitely got a tingle, a twingle, a twangle, a twaddle, a twibbledle. That's enough. And the flavour and the taste. I'm going to give it a 6.8. I think that's fair. I think it's fair. I think it's a tasty chicken burger. It does the job. I'm not sure why we're betraying our go-to by using it. I'm not sure why that lettuce looks like a dangling willy, but we're going to forget about it altogether. Now, here comes the real test. We're gonna slather a bit of the old chili on there, right? And because, like I say, I'm assuming that's why. I'm assuming that's why it was put in with it. Bit weird, isn't it? Yeah. But you're enjoying it, aren't you? Back on then. Here we have the finished result. This is going to be the ultimate test, the ultimate distribution of food into one's mouth. I bit my lip. I'm fine. Improvement. Improvement. This definitely gives it the extra je ne sais. Yeah, no, it definitely added some zing, some That takes the chili level up to 5.2. It's still not, you know, it's not mind-blowing. It's not going to kill you. You're not going to have to go to A&E and have Ronnie McSponny gut pump your bits out. Your bits out. Your bits out. And I hit my head. And it improves the flavour too. The flavour was 6.8. Not by much, 6.9. But yeah. So that's McDonald's. Now, I'm going to show you a magic trick. Watch this. See that? I still have the hat. I know. You think I'm insane. I am. And now it's time to compare. To koala festering chocolate. This is a choose your spice, choose your heat. Well, I'm hot.
Furbies.
I also got this garlic buttermilk mayo. Now that sounds filthy and delicious. I also got this, some spicy supercharger sauce. Now, I don't know if any of you remember, but you could buy this in the shops at one point. You could buy a big supercharger sauce pot, which was quite good. The Daredevil Zinger. And as you can see on the box, they didn't even bother to focus the lettering. So isn't that nice? But if we look on the back, we have our levels here. So we could have gone for sweet chili. If you're a bitch. If you're a puss. If you don't understand how to eat. But you know, you do you. Then we have the supercharger version, which I have had before, the supercharger sauce, as we have here. I'm going to try it to compare it. But of course, me being me, we must go for that Sriracha Firecracker. Limited edition number 4. What does that mean, you ask? It's the 4th one. Typically, Sriracha is not a terribly spicy sauce. It's just not. You know, Firecracker, okay, maybe you can... Maybe you can add a bit of spice to it. So, I mean, it's got 4 flames on there, so who knows? Well, let's have a little look at him. Let's get him out of his resting hole. His captive crevice, if you will, and get him onto his plat. There he is. Let's get a little look-see at him. Isn't he exuberantly wonderful? Let's pop his top. Ooh! So we've got some jalapenos. Very nice. Actually, as I took the lid off, there was a distinct waft of Sriracha. Like, Sriracha! Up the nozzle. On first glance, I tell you what I do like. The bun kind of has an orange hue to it. Like if you look, compared to McDonald's here, look. There's kind of a... So I don't know whether maybe they put something in the bun. I doubt they have, because KFC are, you know, just fundamentally flawed on every single level. But maybe they have. Now, the chicken fillet, let's compare that too. So, here we have a much more of a kind of a... It's almost like a fish batter on that, rather than the typical breadcrumb you would see. That's interesting, but how will it compare to McFlippick? First thing we're going to do, slam that on with our Sriracha Firecracker sauce. It's a mouthful in it. And then we're going to... Feel better now, do you? You've had your moment in the sun. Soiling my sauce packet. We're going to give him a good old Sean Schneifels. Fried chicken. And Sriracha. And I cannot express enough. Sriracha is right up the goblin of all nose holes. Let's give him a go and see if KFC can actually devise a decent burger. That's pretty good. Colonel, I'm not sure what's happening here, but the bun, it almost has kind of like a sweetness to it. It's like a, hang on. Yeah. Wow, that's, okay. That's impressive, the innovative of its own. But then you get the jalapeno, you get this, don't get me wrong, it is Sriracha, but then yes, the Firecracker is in there. And Firecracker is typically, I'll put it on the left here, or on the right there, depending on where's more space. It's good. The chicken is crunchy, it's hot. The American cheese adds about as much as British Telecom, but the salad is not very good. Probably a bad example. But the sauce and the chicken and the bun and the spice, actually, the spice is coming through. Heat level The Daredevil Zinger, 5.8. Not bad. It has a kick, it has a zing. There is a twinkling of my various inner mouth parts. The flavour, 7.1. And from KFC, I don't think I've ever given higher than a 6 anything to KFC in my life. Maybe I have. I'm sure in the comments you'll correct me if I have. KFC is the winner today. And I can't believe I'm saying this. Because that was, you know, that was decent. It was okay. But this came along and went, ah, you little bitch. As a little bonus at the end. Well done, KFC. Well done, Colonel. You've made us all proud. Wow. Smile for the camera. We'll try the spicy supercharger mayo just for a bonus. Because, you know, we're rebels. A spoon has arrived. Now, let's just have a little. Right, first let's give him a schnimble. I was told recently that this is basically just mayonnaise and cayenne pepper. How true that is, who knows? But it's a good sauce. It's a decent sauce. Heat on that, 4-2. 4-2 on that. And then we've got this garlic buttermilk mayo. A schnimbus. Oh. I smelt my colon clogging. Oh dear Lord, that's good. That has colonoscopy written all over it. Delicious. I mean, dip your stick in there, your chick in there, and it's going to be incredible. Today, KFC, you are the man. You are the man. You have done it. You have succeeded in ways I never thought you would. Brilliant from you. And that's it from me today, folks. So, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, subscribe and like. And share. And I'm out.